I was a little nervous about spending so much on one bag of stevia. I read through the other reviews and decided to chance it. As I've learned, most stevia is mixed with other sweeteners now and requires more product, also defeats the purpose of your trying to avoid blood sugar spike. This is pure, very sweet, and the teeny tiny scoop is the smallest I've seen, but perfect for 1 cup of tea or coffee if you like it pretty sweet. This will last a while, so hoping it'll be worth the cost. I think so. Bag is too big for 1 pound though. The taste is better than others and I am used to stevia, liquid. But I got tired of my habit of wasteful overdosing with liquid AD. I went through too much. This is perfect, as stated. I have a perfect measure, it dissolves very quickly with no lumps. And, of course, I trust the purity, quality, consistency of it because it's a top brand and source for me. I was looking for a no-calorie sweetener that did not contain erythritol. This product is all stevia and is quite sweet. Not much is needed to sweeten my coffee. It seems like the 8-ounce package will last a long time. I may order pure monk fruit sweetener and mix the two together. The price seems good compared to other stevia sweeteners. There is a slight aftertaste, but it seems like all artificial sweeteners have some sort of an aftertaste. I like great flavor, but it is more grounded than the regular. But for the size it makes a big difference. I recommend. Just as some have written, the tiny scoop given is just right. You need such a small amount to sweeten anything. I use it in my oatmeal each morning and a level scoop is perfect. It's stevia, so there is a distinctive taste, but if you are already a user of stevia sweeteners, this product is wonderful. Because you use so little, it will last me a very long time, so a great value. Love the flavor. Very sweet without the awful aftertaste of the deceivingly named stevia sweeteners from the grocery stores. Those sweeteners should be labeled as cheaper to make erythritol with pictures of a stevia leaf on the box. Erythritol goes directly into your bloodstream. No thank you. Reasonable price for an honest, healthy, and delicious stevia product. I had tried another brand via Walmart, and while it was cheaper, it had a bitter aftertaste. This brand does not, and I read a few of the reviews that stated the same thing and I can verify that it's the truth. A bit expensive, but you need such a little amount that it should last a while. It comes with a scoop and I couldn't believe how small it was, but a tiny bit goes a long way. Had a little aftertaste, but the cookies I baked were very good. Finally found the real deal. I have always read that stevia is a 100 times sweeter than white sugar, and having read that, I never found that this was the case, and that it was just an exaggeration. But all the stevia I had tried was mixed with one or more ingredients, especially erythritol, and all of them were sweet to the first 3 sips, and then the sweetness lessens, and there is also an aftertaste which isn't much appealing. But this right here exceeded all my expectation, and it is free from any other ingredient but stevia. And it has a special tiny scoop inside, equivalent to 1/5 a teaspoon, and it is stated in the back of the container that it is equivalent to 200 scoops of white sugar. At first I said to myself, it is a clear exaggeration, but as soon as I started drinking, not only was a single scoop too sweet, it also preserved its sweetness to the last sip, and didn't have that aftertaste that other stevia productions have. It is safe to say, I have finally found the real stevia I have always longed for. It's acceptable when you get used to it. To me, I no more feel any problem with aftertaste thing, but I'll be clear, nothing is like normal sugar. What I have noticed with alternative low or 0 calories sugar is that I feel the sweetness of my first 3 or 4 sips of my tea, but after that I barely notice any sweetness. So I enjoy my first half cup of tea with sweetness and the last half with very low sweetness.